2002, the Osbournes aired on MTV for the first time. East Timor gained independence from Indonesia. The New England Patriots beat the St. Louis Rams 20-17 in Super Bowl 36. And in Berkeley, California, at a Pete's Coffee on the corner of Russell and Domingo, Jerry Kennelly and Steve McCann decided to start the next big thing. Literally, the next big thing. NBT technology. NBT didn't waste any time and quickly assembled an all-star cast of code jockeys and went to work. Their mission? Turn slow-ass networks into rocket ships, tune up distributed apps, and lower the cost of bandwidth and infrastructure. NBT engineers were madmen, writing code till their fingers bled. When the smoke cleared, NBT had developed a breakthrough technology that would leave the world stunned. WANs would never be the same. Heads turned in boardrooms, and the next big thing garnered $6.6 million in first money. Flush with cash, the first thing NBT needed to do was upgrade their crib. In 2003, that's exactly what they did. That wasn't the only big change in 2003. In September of that year, NBT became Riverbed Technology. 2003 was a year of firsts. They touted their new brand at their first trade show, and they threw their first holiday party. While the party was a hit, Riverbed felt that something was missing. They imagined it could be bigger and better with dancing and gospel singers. They left the party that night with a thirst for something more. The question remained, could they achieve their goal? Their spirits were immediately lifted when Riverbed hit pay dirt with $10 million in Series B funding. The team was poised to call the local choir, but there was still work to be done. Riverbed entered 2004 poised to make a serious impact on the world. WANs would never be the same. With more people in the club and more money in the bank, it was time to pimp the brand. The new Riverbed, bigger and badder than ever, but still no gospel singers. Orange became an obsession, and in May 2004, Riverbed shipped its first Steelhead box. The response was overwhelming. Riverbed Steelhead 2000 WAN acceleration appliance delivered awesome time reduction over slow or degraded WAN circuits. IT was on their knees. It wasn't Jesus, but damn close. The awards started rolling in. Best Project of the Year, InfoWorld. Best WAN Accelerator, Renovator Award finalist. Wall Street Journal's Technology Innovation Award. Riverbed was cleaning up like a card shark in a retirement home. In March 2005, Riverbed reaches their 100th customer in only 10 months, leaving the competition in tears. But still, no gospel singers. Riverbed doesn't let up. They launched their first print ad on the world. In July 2005, Riverbed unleashes Rios version 2, and Steelhead continues to push networks to unprecedented speeds. And the awards keep rolling in. Network Computing Well Connected Award, eWeek Excellence Award, Byte and Switch Big Byte Winner 2006, Network World All-Star Award. The world cannot deny Riverbed. In January 2006, Riverbed lands its 500th customer. In just 4 years, Riverbed grows from 2 dudes in a coffee shop to over 200 employees and revenues exceeding $20 million. Their influence is global, and there is no question that Riverbed is fast. In 2006, Riverbed is all grown up. They are the next big thing. No, correction, they are the best thing. They are at the height of their game. Their spreads are lavish. They run with the rich and famous. They go on team-building trips. They party. They pull chicks. The Riverbed booths are more stellar than ever. But still, their dream of a holiday party chock full of dancing and gospel singers eludes them. But they trudge on. Riverbed doesn't give IT time to breathe with the release of Rios V3. Networks hit speeds Chuck Yeager would be proud of. And then the dam breaks. A flood of fortune washes over Riverbed like the Nile after a hard, long rain. In September 2006, the NASDAQ screen on Times Square lights up Riverbed, telling the tourists that meander through the streets of New York and the rest of the world that Riverbed has IPO'd. In fact, it's the most successful IPO of 2006. They are the new darling of Wall Street. And finally, in December 2006, gospel in all its glory. This was the holiday party that Riverbed had always dreamed of. What was a conversation over a cup of Pete's is now a full-fledged company that knows how to throw a party. with green screen photography, women in costume and dancing. And Riverbed has plenty to dance about. In 2007, Riverbed is awarded InfoWorld's Technology of the Year for Best WAN Accelerator for the third year in a row. And the world watches as Riverbed rings the NASDAQ bell. East Timor may not stay independent of Indonesia, the Osbornes may not always be on TV, and the Patriots won't always be world champions. But there is no doubt that Riverbed will keep on dancing into the future.